Now we go over to game 3. It's 3 down for GBX. A bit of a different start than what we saw. And the last time this game came up in the reset, it's Shopify Rebellion that are taking immediate control. And look at how much pressure they're putting onto top red. It's very important to get this glass, and it's suppressed with the camo trying to make things happen.
Camouflage ends up getting burned. So do 3 members of Rebellion. You know GBX gonna take advantage of that every single time they get aggressive. They push the gold side. Legend wants to get rid of Mental. How did... What?
Yeah, there's some plays being pulled off right now that are very different than how this series has gone on. And honestly, it's a testament to a little bit of a break here for Shopify, a little bit of time to reset, rethink the strategy. My goodness, the snap off that grapple. Mental, Legend's gonna take him out. That's a big kill by Legend, but he's gotta live now.
Yeah, Mental being disrespectful right now. He's not respecting his veterans.
I love it.
Renegade's been doing this for quite some time. Even bound as well. Yeah, it definitely touched. Mental, you respect the veterans that have been doing this in Halo.
You know what I'm seeing? You know what I'm seeing, Tony? I'm seeing a lot more 1v1s won by Rebellion here, and honestly, that's what needed to happen. You're talking about Mental not respecting. Mental's the type of player that I see. He's multiple championships in Gears of War, has that LAN experience. He knows all about confidence. He knows all about these situations. Legend, though, answering back. 2 down for Shopify.
It looks like GBX are going to advance that ball away from the battery side over to where the gold and the A side right now are. GBX and the Legend has some great positioning here on tower. If they want to cross, whether it's through the tower and C side or through the opposite side, they have to go through Legend. Looks like Shopify Rebellion will do just that.
Renegade's on the top of glass. He's the next point of contact here. A lot of damage was done by Legend, but the force play ball comes through. 3 down for the side of Rebellion here. It's Renegade now with the camo. We'll see what he's able to do. We'll see what play he's able to make, and he gets the first one on the Mental.
27-16 lead in favor of Rebellion. And I'm not sure exactly where that grenade came from, but I ain't mad at it. Both suppressed and Mental hit the black screen here, and Legend continues to get aggressive, wants to take the 1v1 with Cycle, confident with that grenade.
Oh, Legend looks good right now, and GBX off those couple of kills are going to take potentially this lead here. They tie it up, but Legend getting that 1 kill, 2 being down for Rebellion. They've got a back Hydro hold. That's 3 dead. Cycle, the last player alive.
How much can you do if you're Cycle? Best thing he does do is just wait for his teammates to come off a spawn. They're going to mount a new point of attack right now. Meanwhile, GBX continue to get points on the board. They sent multiple members through the gold side of the map and one towards a center lane. GBX somehow anticipating that. They take down 1, but there was 2 down there in a 2v2 scenario. This next lane could be it, and Legend wins it once again on Suppressed.
Again is right. He's winning so many 1v1s that are so important here. Renegade's going to be able to play this ball. Mental's going to try and stay alive inside the shroud screen. Somehow does. Finally gets cleaned up there, but it's a 59-27 lead here for GBX, and what a massive job by them to stop that very decisive push by Rebellion.
59-27 lead right now, but GBX trying to play that ball a bit early. Shopify Rebellion, they're on them. They're here, and that's 3 down for GBX. A triple out of Cycle. Oh, if we would have got that overkill, I would have screamed.
It would have been a nasty overkill, but a lot of damage comes out. Although those players went down for GBX, the damage was done, so going to be able to clean up a little bit of that damage is the other members of GBX. Legend 11-6 thus far. You see the rotation coming through towards that elevator side. Camo is up though, and it's going to be GBX trading that camo for some ball time.
The setup was seemingly locked in by GBX, but Rebellion find themselves 2 critical kills. Now the 3rd, and that ball still sitting on the A side. There's no play ball that happens there, but Bound, I think he was sitting behind enemy lines. He was hiding in the elevator and takes down multiple members of Rebellion. Rebellion, they had the break, but that's a sneaky Bound right there.
That could have been massive, right? Tusk is the one that played the ball, but then they grappled the ball back up, and I was like, oh no, this could be really bad. It's going to be Rebellion with the setup on elevator, but no, Bound was hiding, gets a double, and now they've approached 80 points of ball time here in round number 1.
How many times have we seen Cycle and Rebellion pull off plays like that when hiding and just waiting for the right time and the right opportunity? Bound and GBX giving them a taste of their own medicine, an 82-32 lead. GBX They're about 10 seconds away from taking this round number 1, and mind you, they're already up 2-0 in the series. We're seeing a massive rotation from Legend out of this ball, and that might just be all she wrote.
This is beautiful. This is so beautiful. You see Tusk on the top of glass putting in as much damage as possible. They do break here, but only 3 seconds is needed. And Cycle, the last player alive, Renegade runs away with the ball, and he gets the last couple of seconds. Round 1 go to GBX.
That's unfair. That is just unfair. You're Psycho Rebellion. You know that GBX is going to be playing for a kill, playing for damage. There's no way Renegade is going to sneak that ball away until it happens.
I love that Pound is chirping right now. If he continues this, we have an entertaining series already on our hands, but this is just massive out of GBX. Tusk, you saw what he did on top glass, right? That's his job, doing that cross damage. 4 down for GBX, though. A chance for Rebellion to get their very first, I would say, structured setup of this game thus far.
Cycle taking a lot of space here. They know that GBX spawned up over toward the long haul side, and Cycle's confident enough to push onto C, onto Hydro. But the first 2 kills do end up going down, so I'd imagine they're going to retract back and try to work together now with Suppressed and Cycle. Suppressed down to 1 shot.
I'm so impressed by Suppressed to try and live there inside of batteries, right? They're always going to search for that gold player, that player that's playing on top of glass. That is always the first point of contact on these pushes. They take him out at the end of the day, but great job by him to try and stay alive. Renegade will lose that fight there. Legend, though, gets his own onto Mental. Oh my goodness, that's 3 down once again for Rebellion.
Legend gonna rotate this ball into another GBX gold side setup. Bound, he's behind enemy lines once again. Another flank come out of him, but maybe a step behind here because Solstai makes it through. And Bound never step behind. When you can curb slide and move like that, you right in the fight.
Some of the best movement in the game. Never a step behind, always going to get there as fast as possible. I love the selflessness. Gets that kill as well, but it's, I mean, the trades are all that's necessary right now. Again, look at Tusk playing that anchor position. Gets the spawn there for Renegade. Gonna stay alive. Mental's in a 2v1 situation. He ends up getting 1, though. That's gonna be a good trade. It'll be 2 down for GBX, so no ball time being had right now. 10 seconds for Camo.
26-8 lead now. Still in favor of GBX at the moment, but Rebellion, something has to change for them. You're down 0-1 in the game. You're down 0-2 in the series and in danger of being swept and knocked down to elimination bracket. What can Rebellion do?
That's kill Bound here. They do. That's a big kill on the Camo player, right? The only Camo that's coming up next is the, well, in another 2 minutes, of course. But 26 points on the board. There's a lot of time here to work with. Suppress is going to try and do his best to suppress the push from Renegade. At this point, you maybe open up a rotation towards the seaside. It's Solstheim already there, so they've got Hydro control. 2 down for the side of Rebellion, though. This rotation comes through. Another kill comes out for Mental.
Yeah, Solstheim was there, ends up going down, so it's going to be a play ball situation here. So not thinking the world, you maybe got a few seconds of time that you weren't supposed to. You forced GBX out of that gold side. Now you just need Slays. Tusk is already pushing down long haul. The grenade does the initial damage. Tusk still confident, pushes forward, knows that player is 1 shot, finishes him off with the BR, and now he's going right through batteries, a direct route toward that ball.
Yeah, see, that's so risky by him, but he knows that if he can get the ball towards long haul, they have all of Hydro. Yes, he knows he's going to go down there, but again, it's selfless play out of Tusk, gets that ball towards the rotation, but Rebellion so very quick once again to capitalize on that. They push through towards that white tower side, and now they've got ball time of their own. They've got a setup here, and they're ready to play this ball if any pressure comes in.
Renegade down to 1 shot. Does end up playing more of a back roll and allows Bound to be that shield, that forward shield, and take the damage, and a nice bait and switch little Batman and Robin on a Renegade and Bound. We haven't seen that in a little while now.
We haven't. It's good to see them on the same team here. That ball gets rotated towards the blue pipe, so although Rebellion had that control of the pipe side of the map when that ball was played, it's once again GBX that come through and rotate through, and now more ball time for them. A double for Bound here. Gets the triple as well.
Oh, no. You can't give Bound ammunition. You know he's been loud literally all series long, and you're loud to get the triple like that, and you know he's going to try to get in your head. And Renegade, he wants to get some headshots with this shock and camo combination, the most dangerous combination when it comes to professional play. Renegade with the wingman. Not done just yet. We have players on your right on the A side, and a player has snuck through gold. How does Renegade plan to attack this?
Tusk ends up going down early, so now Renegade's left in a 1v2, and he don't need no help. It's a massive double from him. Suppressed also taking a lot of damage as well, but Suppressed a massive kill. He's going to be able to reset the map now, and now Soul Snipe has ball time.
Shopify Rebellion bringing him within 2 points, and may just take the lead here. GBX losing out on numbers despite the excellent kills come out of Renegade, but now Renegade is here. Coming off a spawn, right through the gold side. No hesitation whatsoever in that push. Squad wiped the Rebellion.
That's a huge 4 dead here, and they've got a setup locked in. All the spawns are coming out on that C side. You see the rotations really quick, and they get split spawns on A as well. So it's up to Legend to be the forward player here to defend Renegade, who's getting that ball time. 21 and 17 out of him. 30 seconds of ball time as well. You wouldn't expect all these Slayers to have all this ball time, Tony.
It looks like Rebellion are trying to find a way to navigate through the gold side. It's going to be a double push out of Mental and Soul Snipe. Beautifully played there. Leads to a 3 down for GBX. That 3-1 split going to work out well, and Cypher gets himself yet another double.
Really love that Shroud Screen usage right there. They kind of delay. Tusk delays with that Shroud Screen so we can get a little bit more ball time exposed in the open, and he ends up playing that ball. But Shopify are very quick to get that ball back, and now they're looking to take the lead here in this game, in this round. I'm sorry.
Rebellion showing some life once again here. Cycle, 27 kills. 15 assists, having one heck of a game. If you want to give him a shout out, I'll give Soul Snipe a shout out. He just got a triple. There's an overkill potential in front of him, and he drops the stick. What a life out of Soul Snipe.
I mean, that's exactly what Soul Snipe needs to do. We know he's a confident player, and that confidence is starting to shine through now. It's Rebellion that can play off of that. You see, they've got the setup locked in. It's Cycle on the top of red, Suppress with the ball on the back ledge side. Suppress gonna play that ball just in time to go down. Legend, though, traded out.
Oh, just 15 seconds needed here for Shopify Rebellion, but they go 4 down. GBX advancing that ball toward the C side. Don't tell me we're about to see another crazy comeback in the late game of this round. Bound feeling confident enough not to play the ball. Drops him, then drops Suppress.
Look at this. He knows he has help. He's not going to play the ball. It's 3 down for Rebellion. A massive 3 down that could potentially win them the game.
10 seconds left. Soul Snipe, Cycle, Mental trying to move in position, but Renegade is watching the cross. Suppress ends up hitting the black screen. Mental may just get wiped off the face of recharge. You can't get your shield back. You have to attack. And oh my gosh,
there it is.
Rotates it. That's a 3-0.
That's an incredible out of GBX. What is just massive about this roster, Tony, is there's 3 firepower players on this roster. Tusk is the brains of the operation, of course, but there's 3 players that are so individually talented, and guess what? They all had ball time. They all did what they